turn now and talk about your forecast. Today we caught a glimpse of what we're going to see tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to get a little rougher around here.
I would say today was a 2 if we're talking about tomorrow being closer to an 8. It's just the fact that today was just scattered rain. We didn't really see a lot of thunderstorms. Tomorrow, they'll be quick moving, but they're going to pack a punch. In fact, when we talk about winds, Fred, Vanessa, I want to make it very clear that yes, there are going to be some strong wind gusts in some of the storms, but it will be a windy day nonetheless. And some of those non-thunderstorm winds can definitely down trees and power lines. So we got to be on close watch, especially for the afternoon and evening time frame. But right now, just some cloudy sky conditions with a little bit of scattered rainfall activity. You can see that here across WCNC Doppler radar. As we're taking a zoomed in look, you can see some light rain on the eastern side of Mecklenburg County, closer to the Mint Hill area, just north of Matthews. Again, this is very light. It does expand into parts of Cabarrus County near Clear Lake. Oop, there you go. A little update there for you. All the way toward Big Lick. Again, this is mainly just some light rain. Also some light showers on the northern side of Met County up toward Huntersville, Cornelius area. And as we take a wider view, just some scattered showers there for parts of Richmond County, Anson County, and let's take a little trip to the north and west as you see some light rain for southern Lincoln and northern Gaston County. So as we go hour by hour, kind of more of the same, just that 20 to 30% chance of an isolated shower or two, maybe a little bit bumped up higher at times. But again, this is overall coverage and confidence. We know that everyone at some point is going to see some type of rainfall across the Charlotte area on Friday. It's just the scattered rain happens overnight and a little bit early, and then those storms, they come through very quickly with a line between about 4 to 10 p.m. Now, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but everyone across the Charlotte area and really the Carolinas has a risk of some strong storms across the area tomorrow evening. However, spots west of 77 have an especially I would say more moderate risk there of seeing some of those strong storms. And one of the big reasons why is just based on the storm system where it kind of arrives first. Oftentimes when we see these strong systems and they're moving kind of north, west to southeast, or kind of more of a west to east movement, they're a little bit stronger before they reach the Carolinas. So what happens is that during the day, of course, these areas see a lot more sunshine and stability. And so as they work their way toward the east, you'll notice kind of those numbers going down, the color is a little bit less aggressive, and then they're very low as they get east of the Charlotte area. This is a number called the significant tornado parameter. What it measures is amount of rotation in our atmosphere, the strength of the updraft, so how much wind shear we have, and also instability, which a lot of times just depends on how much humidity, how much warmth we have across the region, which we have plenty of it tomorrow as those temperatures reach the mid 70s. So do we have the potential of strong storms? Absolutely tomorrow. Now, our primary risk still remains to be that one wind gust potential up to about 60 miles per hour. But I mentioned this before, even non-thunderstorm winds can surely bring down branches, things of that nature. We do have a risk of a quick spin up tornado. It is low, but not zero, and it is highest in those areas shaded in the medium color. Frequent lightning, a possibility, large hail with some of those stronger updrafts, higher storms high up in our atmosphere. And really the flooding risk is extremely low and really centered up toward the mountains, because really for the rest of the Piedmont, these storms are moving quickly. So overnight and into Friday morning, you're going to notice those scattered showers, often on cloud cover, but pretty much a typical day and kind of similar to what we had today. But as that main line moves through, starting around that 4 or 5 o'clock time frame for the mountains, this is when we're going to be tracking the potential for strong to severe storms. So it starts in the mountains around that 5 o'clock time frame, pretty much right starting in the Charlotte metro by 7. Here we go, 8 o'clock, right over uptown Charlotte. And then by 9, most of that has passed the metro. And you're actually going to notice that the line does start to weaken as it gets closer to those areas in the Sandhills. Everything should be wrapped up by 10, 11 o'clock. So in your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, you'll notice that weather aware logo, just encouraging folks to stay weather aware tomorrow. Again, still going to be windy regardless of storms. And then the wind dies down and really temperatures, conditions look overall great for this weekend, mid to upper 60s, lots of sunshine. We do warm up briefly next week before another drop in temperatures, maybe closer to where we should be as we wrap up the 10-day forecast.
All right, Brittany, thank you.